Hi, I'm Al Cagle, president of Rack and Pull Industries. I've had a lot of people contact me lately and they want me to clarify what Rack and Pull is. And so here it goes. Rack and Pull Industries is a motorcycle tool company with a collision center. So here at Rack and Pull Industries, we design and manufacture tools for motorcycle repair. And I'm not going to go over my whole product line with you guys and tell you all the tools and equipment that we have. However, I do want to talk about one tool, and this is for motorcycle suspension alignment, and it's called the straight shooter. It's a live laser measuring system. As a matter of fact, it's the only live laser measuring system in the world that will give you visual confirmation of misaligned suspension, and you'll know what to repair or replace when that comes up. It also comes with the equalizer. The equalizer is for vertical engine alignments. If your engine is vertically out of alignment, that means your swing arm is out of alignment, which could be a handling issue. The straight shooter comes with targets, and they have scales on them, and they go on the left and right side of the bike, and they should be symmetrical. These are the adapters for the equalizer for different size shocks that you may have on the rear of your motorcycle. It also comes with a 38-page color instruction manual and a spec sheet with your artwork on it, but we'll get to that in a minute. And then down here we have our magnetic targets, and this is for the lower neck measure, or for the upper neck measuring, and these are for the swing arm and rear frame. And these are the knobs that mount on the straight shooter. Rarely do you need a wrench to mount the straight shooter on a motorcycle for your alignments. And then this is for the lower part of the neck, and this will tell you if your triple tree is bent or if you have frame damage. And these are all the different knobs for the different models of Harley-Davidson motorcycles. And these brackets are for the newer style touring bikes, the Softails, and even the Softails that took the place of Dynas. So, I wanted to go back to this. This was a motorcycle that came to me. It was a 2015 CVO Street Glide, and he came to me and said, "Man, I have a real bad handling issue on this bike, and I need to get it aligned, and I want to put new shocks on it." I told him, okay, I recommend aligning a motorcycle before you put any shocks on it. But he said, no, I want to get it aligned. I want to get shocks on it. So he went out, he picked out his own shocks and brought them to me. When I aligned it, the straight shooter showed that the swing arm was off to the left by 3/8 of an inch, and it was down 7/16 of an inch on the left side. So let's take a look here. Let's just say that my hands are the swing arm, and this is your rear axle. So the straight shooter showed that his swing arm was off to the left 3/8 of an inch. Now, it's not going to slide over evenly 3/8 of an inch because there's a pivot shaft here and there's isolators, and then in the front of the bike there's motor mounts. So it pivots because all your drive is going to pivot because it's being pulled by the pulley. All your horsepower and torque is on the left side of the bike, and it pulls the whole swing arm over, and you can't see it with the naked eye. So now, it's going to pull it over 3/8 of an inch. You're thinking, wow, 3/8 of an inch isn't too bad. Maybe not, but your tires are supposed to be, your front wheel and your back wheel are supposed to be perfectly aligned with the backbone and with each other. So if your swing arm has got a little bit of a hink in it at 3/8 of an inch, maybe not so much here, but if you go, the wheelbase is 64 inches on this motorcycle. So you go 64 inches up, you're going to have an alignment issue. That's going to be way off from the front. This is not going to be anywhere near aligned to the front wheel. That's your first problem. The second problem is you have your swing arm, which is going to be down 7/16 of an inch. That's what the straight shooter and equalizer showed. Well, if it's down and this is your back wheel, look how far off the wheel is. I mean, it may be exaggerated a little bit here, but do you really want to go down on a road trip or on a motorcycle ride with your back wheel that far out of alignment? Another thing, this motorcycle has about 4,800 miles on it. So I don't know how long it's been out of alignment like that, but now you have your swing arm isolators that have had pressure on them, and your motor mounts are a little bit twisted up. They're all twisted and out of align. Well, now the integrity of those mounts it's in question. Are they still good? Is the structural integrity gone? If I align this motorcycle, will it stay straight or will it wobble? Will it be bouncing around because the integrity is out of those mounts? So this is a tool that needs to be in a motorcycle shop. This tool should be in every single motorcycle shop that works on Harley-Davidson motorcycles. This needs to be in every dealership, every Harley-Davidson dealership, whether it's for pre-delivery inspections, services, or just when a customer comes in and says, I have a handling issue. Well, you can't just throw parts at it, you need to align it. It's got to be perfectly aligned. And this is the tool of the future. I mean, motorcycles are just as important as cars when it comes to alignments. You have to have your wheels properly aligned. You only have two wheels. How important is it that they're properly aligned? If you take your car or your truck and you're driving along and say, man, this thing feels like it's a boat, and take it to my mechanic, you're not going to tell the mechanic, I throw some tires and wheels on it, it'll be all right. No, the mechanic's going to say, hey, wait a minute, let's do an alignment on it, find out why it handles this way. And then replace the parts, repair what needs to be repaired, and then put tires and wheels on it. The same thing with your motorcycle. It's really important, and it's a necessity. And this tool is a solution to a long and ongoing problem we've had in the industry. The straight shooter is here to benefit the whole industry. It's here to make your stock Harley-Davidson, when you take it in for a service, it's here to make it handle great again. When somebody brings in their motorcycle to the dealership and they want to put in the new, they want to get an alignment because they said it just doesn't handle right, you do an alignment on it, you tell them, look, it's, you know, your bike's on the kickstand all the time, you have all this torque and things wear out. The customer will be happy to pay to have that motorcycle handle right again. He wants the confidence. He wants to feel confident. He wants a good handling, solid feeling motorcycle again. This is the tool for the future. No other tool can do this. It should be in every shop, every dealership. And I guess that's about it. That's all I wanted to clear up with the straight shooter. It is an alignment tool for motorcycles.